Hello, hello. Whoa, one second. Let me mute that. As always, well, a good time of day. I tend to keep the original stream up just in case I need to do whatever in it. I don't know if I can do everything from OBS's side. All right then. Now I forgot to change background, but this should be good enough. Click the button. Got that. And because I'll probably need it, let me pop open a sprite. Bop. That's still tracking. Ah, that's behind that. So, just, we need a larger canvas. So I just want to fool around today, play a little, probably abusing the button system in Godot, and half remembering how it works. And try to make a simple prototype. Let me just get this down. Let's make that a little bigger. I have real estate, I'm not going to use everything. Goals. Multiple player characters. Let's go PCs. Multiple enemies. Targeting. Card deck. And not sure if I'll do animation, but that's the main thing. I'll put this in a different color. Purple's fine. There with So this should be easy enough. Just have 3 pings. I don't even think, as far as FGO goes, you can select your characters on screen. Whenever a selection comes up, it's its own window. So its own layer with buttons. Multiple enemies is easy enough. I'll have to see if I can make an invisible button to put over pings, but I might not even have pings. The card deck will probably have to be some sort of global structure that can be refreshed and set up by characters. Honestly, not that hard. I just have to figure out the shuffle from randomization. So with that out of the way, let's start in here. So 2D scene, combat scene. Let me just, I don't know if this is going to bring up a menu. Ah, no, it doesn't. Okay. You can't see it anyways. So it doesn't matter. Make a new folder for scenes. You might see that in the bottom left. Bop. Okay. So that's our viewport. We'll go with the standard one. As per usual, I will drop in a color background in order to make everything not gray or whatever it needs to be. Excuse me. So we have that. Just for sake of dividing things up. Background. We can red team, blue team this. Whoops, that's not what I want. F2, player erect. Come on over. I always forget that Godot is backwards. Okay. Let's actually just duplicate you. They'll probably be replaced later, but I don't think really anything will be used through here. Blue team. Okay, so I may make a scroll later to have output display somewhere, but I think it's going to be command line driven. So let's start up and add a script to this. Yep, combat scene. That is fine. Whoops. Hello, world. Play the scene, set as current. I'm not going to be making anything else. You don't see that, so let me... add a new window. True terror doing this live. I think I can grab this as a game window. Game capture. There we go. That can live up here. It's not going to do much at the moment, but should be able to capture it live. Also, it has said hello world, which you can't see. Whoops, that's not the right thing to grab. Get a little smaller. There we go. That's going to be our basic output. Oh, I suppose I should bring this out now. 1 second. There we go. Now you can guess if it's fully functional or not. Okay. Let's close that. Does it keep reappearing? Yes. Okay. Good. Yeah, the basic plan is to have the 3 colors. Can I make this a little bigger for my sanity? Push it a little off the edge there. Push that a little up. Nope, that's not the right one. There we go. Make this a little bigger. Okay, you don't need those corners. Yep. Okay. So first we're going to need some character classes. Let me add a folder here. Data class. Is it resource? It's not resource. Player character. We'll go with that. The enemies are roughly going to be the same interface-wise, but they are not going to be the same overall. 1 second. Let me look this up. I always forget how to do that. Go dot make resource script. I think it's literally you just put resource at the top, but I don't trust it. Okay. Make class. I think class is what I want. 1 second. Move you down. I don't know why it shoves everything right on top of everything, but if things actually worked correctly, that'd be great, but I doubt it ever happened. Okay, programs. I think I had a test case over here. Player. Yep, it's extend resource and then class name. But, you know, it's impossible to look it up in any short amount of time. Okay. Player character. Bar name, test name. Var HP. Yep, thank you for bringing up a list when I didn't actually need it. What is it asking for? Where is that even coming from? Why bother having that there? I'm not even typing anything. Okay, whatever. I guess we go with hundreds. Attack equals... I know FGO has kind of a hidden defense for enemies. I think I'm just going to make... I'm not going to follow the damage formula. I'm not going to even try to follow damage curve. I'll be lucky if we have levels in here by the end of the day, but... Anyways, got that. Yeah, Japanese video game damage formulas are interesting in theory. I mean, like, they get done and they do what they're supposed to do, but they seem like a lot of work for no good reason. I guess we'll actually have that be for deck. For sake of argument... Stand resource class. Actually, bronze enemies have lower defense, and so do silver. I think it's only gold enemies that have full defense, or something like that. It's actually kind of weird when it gets to enemies. But when, yeah, like they effectively have 100 unmodified or they have a unmodified 1. Yeah, I remember that from a long time ago. It was weird. Anyway, card. Bar name equals default. Bar bonus equals 0. Our owner equals 0. I think this will be index based. That will make everything work better. Okay, punk set buster. Oh, I need to type in there. I guess name can be type. Set quick. Okay. So let's have E Not sure if we're going to go full class thing, but let's just go func set fighter. Name equals fighter. Keep HP the same. Deck will equal, I think this is the way you could do this. Actually, trying to think. Can I use this, or do I have to go one level deep? I think I have to go one level deep, so let's just go back to player character. Func make buster. Var out equals card. Card.set buster. Return card. Func make quick. Var out equals card. Card.set quick. I'm sure there's a better pattern for this, but I don't know under this language. Func make art. Var out card. Card.set art. Oh, you can. Okay. Okay. Ignore that. I can port all this over here. What did that do? Okay, you could close things by holding shift wrong. Okay, good to know. Oh, yes, thank you. I love covering up half the screen. Reminds me of all the sort of communication apps where, you know, everything covers, because everyone's decided the bottom right of the screen in every application is generally very important. And every little random thing in a team chat must pop up and cover all that. And you must look at it, and you can't touch it or else it'll bring you into the team window and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So back here, I can just do some fun of, for index in range, zero 3. I think that should probably do it. Var card equals card dot new. Oh, equals card dot make buster. Deck dot append. Fine. I'm not going to fight this stupid stuff. Var factory, I guess you call it. There, can you? Fine. Okay, for index in range 0, 2. Either I'm one off or I'm not one off. Var new card equals factory dot make quick. And probably, I get the feeling I'm screwing everything up and I should just go back to making new cards and doing the setting over here, but we'll find out. So I don't think it should be changing every single card. It should be making new instances and thus having its own local variables. But we'll see, because programming languages are fun and arbitrary. All right. Make the fighter. All we need to know. Can I clear this? Is there a clear button, or is this all... Are they still there, or are you just yelling at me because I don't know how to click a clean button? There. Okay. Anyways. Combat scene. And I said most of this is going to go through console right now. So we are going to have our player array. And we're going to go 5 minutes into the future of our enemy array. Bar new character equals player character. Nope, not player array. Player character. I need to make another factory because I hate factory concepts. I want static methods that I could just call instead of let's make 12 different things and then call one thing on them. Player factory equals player character dot new. I think I have this set up. Okay, no, it's set fighter. Okay, I didn't actually have this return anything. Ignore me. I've been doing. I'm not a fan of making an object in order to make other objects. It's dumb, and unless you have like literally settings in there, in which case why not have a data class that you float around to set defaults. Anyways, new character. Whoops. New character that make or set fighter. There we go. Okay. So we have the fighter. Let's just take a look at all its cards for card in new character dot deck. Because it should be an array, so it should be fine. And it's yelling at me. Okay. Var index equals 0. Print I think this should work. Dot format, and then we pass it in as an array because yeah. Index card dot name and index plus equals 1. I don't know if Godot uses plus plus syntax, but that's always readable. So we run this. Card is an object. Card. Yeah, it says it's a card. Does card not have a name? And all these windows. Yeah, it's very important that we have this here so that all this is wasted. All this is wasted. Nobody knows what the heck these are. Oh no, I clicked it wrong. How do I look at errors again? Oh, okay, it's a name collision. Okay. Current card. Okay, that should be fine. Is that not how you access cards? Or access variables? Is this going to be new crap that came up with the new version because it used to be able to do this? Or am I just setting up data classes wrong? But I've set them up before, and this should be how it works. Yeah, I don't give a shit about delta. How are you size 0? Oh, okay, I didn't add anything to it yet. And I wouldn't see anything over there because this is all kept within the code scope and it's not actually pushing anything to this hierarchy. So do you just not have resources I could pass around? Okay. That's going to be... Somehow this has stuff, but this doesn't because reasons. Okay. So I'm able to make a new character here. Okay, yeah, screw it. There's no factories. I'm just going to literally set all this crap by hand. Okay, fine. Don't do anything, simply do something that works. Okay. Okay, so we get in here. Whoops, wrong one. Screw the factory setup. Let's make things do stuff in really dumb ways. So you can't have any dry code. Or you... Okay. Card.new. New card.set buster. New card.set quick. So this time we should actually have cards. Let's see. Okay, there we go. And I was not off by one, so buster, 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 quick. I misspelled quick, as expected. That's easily fixed. Quick, nope. Okay. And I guess we can actually have owner be the object itself. That'll make things easier. New card.owner equals self. New card.owner self. And because I do not want to have the original cards be referenced and modified in other ways, all I'm going to do is make a copy of everything. Get copy deck. So I can modify the cards all day long. I don't have to worry about anything. Var out equals this. For card out in deck. Out.append card out.clone. I'm going to look into things because it'll just let me make up fake function names all day long. Go.clone object. Blah, 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 blah. Duplicate. This is probably too far in and I'm thinking too much on this because that's not even prototyping it. Okay, let's see if this works. Never had to use this before, so... Okay, and this should return out. Okay. And I can't spell. That is not a shock. Okay. So it is not doing a deep copy, it's doing the shallowest default copy if possible, because that's useful in no way whatsoever. Go dot deep copy object. Do. This is saying you can just copy the array. So let me just try it for giggles. Return deck dot duplicate. Okay. Oh, nope, lowercase true. And I see Buster. Quick. Okay. So let's get an enemy class set up. That is not going to have a whole heck of a lot in it for data classes. Okay. Enemy character. And of course you make it, it doesn't open up because that'd be useful. Resource. There we go. Class name, enemy character, literally nothing. Name equals default. HP equals 100 per bar. HP equals 100. I'm not even doing max HP at the moment. Attack equals 100. Our defense equals 80. Anything else on there? Var AI equals bleh. May literally be able to just reuse cards in that, which would be funny, but anyways. Func set wolf name equals wolf. Oh, yeah, forgot the quotes. Name equals wolf, attack equals 80, defense equals 80. And I can't spell. Okay, so back in combat, we have the enemy array. On the 2D side, underneath enemy, we should have 3 buttons. Add button. Duplicate Z button. Once more with feeling. Okay. So we'll do down here, add enemy name, update enemy name, but yeah, update enemy button var index equals 0 for index in for object enemy array var button equals enemy dot get children. So we have all the children from that. And now we could just go button index dot text equals object dot name and button index dot show and increment the index. And then while index is less than 3, button index dot hide index plus equals 1. We'll update this on ready because we're setting everything up, and this is a trash setup of a system, but it's a prototype. I just want to do the combat to do the combat. So I hit this, and there's no buttons because there's no enemies. Okay, so var new enemy equals enemy character dot new enemy dot set wolf enemy array dot append new enemy, and now we should have a button that says wolf. Okay. Oh wait, just keep it up for a second. Wolf. So now on it's going to take me a minute to remember how to do this. So I'm going to look it up. Godot button connect, because I'm going to have to do this all through the on ready. Okay, it is pressed.connect. It's .press.connect because everything's silly. Okay, so I'm going to make it a button for every enemy, or a function for the button for every enemy. Enemy 0 click. This is dumb, but they're just headers. I'm sure there's possibly a way to pass in a variable when it's clicked, or I could attach a value to here somewhere, but I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to figure it out when I can get it done like this in a couple minutes. Select enemy, index, okay. There isn't any reason to switch stuff besides, yeah, we just have literally a var selected enemy. When enemies dies, it's going to select a new one. I'm not going to put in the reinforce mechanic right now, but select enemy 0. Select enemy 1. Select enemy 2. And unironically, since Fake Grand Order is in Unity, they probably use something mildly similar, because you can select the enemy, or you could by sprite or by health bar. And all it's doing is just updating the selection based on which one you clicked. There's nothing fancy behind it. It's just behind the scenes, like, you know, a little arrow moves around. Okay. There's two buttons that do the same thing. Hunk. Select living enemy. Current selection. I'll mess with that later. Okay, and we need a big old attack button. I think that's more serendipitous than actual. They didn't want to have the health bar float around the enemy and make it more clean, is my guess, because you had all your health at the bottom for players, so have all the enemy health at the top. I think it came from more from a GUI design choice than actual future proofing. That too. I don't think they were cognizant of how big enemies or player characters would get. Oh wait, I didn't connect the buttons. Fatal error. Okay. I'll make a function for that. This is dumb, but this is how it wants to have buttons connect to each other. So we do enemy. Were they? Okay, maybe they did have an ID at that point. Pressed connect enemy 0 click, and I'm literally going to copy paste that. Yeah. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Enemy 1. Enemy 2. 2, 3. Something like that. Okay. So now we can switch them if they're visible and clickable. But at the moment we want to have attack. Oh no, we want to have a button. Attack button. The attack button says attack. Also, it wasn't designed for it, but having the bars at the top of the screen allowed you to select when you're doing card select. And that became very useful for, you know, not having to back out of the, well, yeah, the cards coming up. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to add something else of disable and re-enable basic buttons. So enemy button dot show copy pasta 2 dot show 3 dot show enemy. No, it's GUI. GUI attack button dot show. If I could pass in functions like I could in like other languages, I could do some funny things with this, but nope. Disable basic button because hide. Actually, this one should be more. Where'd I put it? Update enemy button. So that does all the work over there. So back to 2D, we're going to have on top of everything, we're going to call it, we're going to make a color rectangle. We're going to make it somewhat gray so that I could tell it's different from everything else. I'm going to have it cover up everything. The main reason why I'm disabling all this stuff is I literally don't know if you can click through. Let's put a little bit of alpha in there. There we go. And we are going to add 4 buttons. Boop. I'm not bothered going to naming them. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So we have the 4 buttons. Actually, let me undo, or 5 buttons. Let me undo that, because I should actually, you know, make them have a size. There we go. Sorry, a bit of sneezing. Okay. So we have the default of defaultius. Now, they probably all have a script where they kind of float and bob and all that. That can be added later. Boop. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Whoops, I didn't want it like that. You get on the pile with everyone else. Okay. Also, I'm not even sure if I could put pings on buttons. I'm sure you probably can. I would hope so, or you could do silly, silly things in order to do it. I mean, there's icon behavior here, but... I'm not even, like, seeing... Yeah, there's all your basic stuff. There's nothing like... Button group. Button group sounds like the thing I'd be able to set it up in order to... Oh, there's icon. Animated texture. Yeah, you could probably throw an entire GIF on here. Anyways. I'm thinking slightly. Okay, let's go and hook these into something. So script. Go away, debugger. I don't need you for a good minute. Func. Attack card 0. Click. Let's actually do this part right. Func attack card. Click. Attack card function. Select. Yeah, sure. Index. There. Okay. These can be dumbly linked to this. And you know what? I'm just going to put 0 in there because I don't feel like typing out all the words. Be maximum lazy. Okay. And this can take care of all the logic behind it. Boop. 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 Okay, all that's set up. And we go back to connect buttons. Attack card selection button 1 dot pressed dot connect. Attack card click 0. Can I get any more real estate out of this? Everything's so informative and you need to look at it all the time so you can't actually see what you're working on. Okay, so that's 1. 2, 2, oops, tap not hit, 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay, so that's all set up. And we're going to have something to show attack, which is going to disable basic button. Whoops, wrong thing. And attack card selection dot show and func hide attack. Which is going to enable basic button and attack card selection dot hide. And we're going to make a card selection array equals that. So if index in card selection array, card selection array dot remove. Okay, I'm going to have to look this up. Go dot array remove value. Not looking to remove an element, I'm looking to remove a specific value. Okay, it's position. Remove is position based. Can I get an at then? I'll do it the dumb way. Find. Okay, if not -1. Location var at equals card select array dot find index card select array dot remove at, and call it a day. Else card, excuse me, dot append index if len card select array equals 3, do attack. And just for sake, print index select. Okay. And now for the last bit of card selection, connect button. We get the GUI dot attack GUI setup dot attack button dot connect. Oh, pressed. Got because there's 3 states to a button. Unironically, the parallel universes when it comes to buttons is more true than it should be. And we called that show attack. Yep, okay. Connect show attack. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, yeah, please. Just randomly do stuff. Okay, so... Oh, no, it's going to yell at me because I can't actually save, even though it allows me to try and save. I hate that. I hate that feature because it should know, hey, you can't save this class. Oh. I need to pass the function raw. And now I need to scroll over because I have a bunch of crap on my screen that's making sure I can't actually see what's on my screen. So that's the point of having all this junk, so you can't actually work on anything. Did I misspell it? Oh, okay. It's offset. There we go. Somehow that doesn't screw it up. Okay, so first off, when this starts up, we connect the buttons, we update the combat. Nope, okay, I don't know what the heck it's called then. Hide attack. There we go. And we can get rid of update enemy button because we're already hiding attack. And boop. So we hit this. This all pops up. And what? Did I put an S on there? No, it's remove. Non-existent function, remove in base array. Looking at arrays, remove. I love this stuff. It's the best. I like when sites lie to you. Like this. Okay, remove at. So, okay, must be a version difference. Lovely. I love that. I love fighting code. Okay, so that removes it. Okay. So do attack. First, hide attack. Disable basic button. And then for card index in, they call it attack stack, card select array. Card select array. Attack sequence. Alright. And I have no idea I'm going to do the formula, but still. Alright. Basic attack. Card index. Selected enemy. I will patch out any weirdness that may come from this, because I'm going to have to adjust the pointer if things die, but that's neither here nor there. Func basic attack, card index, enemy. I don't have a card array. I'll call it hand array. Var let's actually set some of this crap up. Set up deck, draw hand, set up deck, draw hand, and look up the good old-fashioned, I don't remember how to randomize a Godot. There's a global level one, but I don't want to use that because I think it does weird stuff. Godot, random. There we go. Make the random number generator. Boop. Random.random. Eyes. Okay, there we go. We got random. Is there a shuffle? There is a shuffle, but I don't think it's part of... Oh, no. Godot shuffle array. I don't want to implement my own using the random, and I think they basically do say don't use the internal one. Okay, screw it. I guess I have to use the inbuilt one. And... Okay, where are you yelling? It'd be nice. 143. Pass, I don't care. No, clean that up. Okay. For player in player array, deck array dot extend dot append array, sure. Player dot, and I called it something. Get deck copy. Deck array dot shuffle. And that's inbuilt, and I can't pass in. I don't think I can pass in another randomizer because, hey, put everything on the global. It won't cause issues. Okay. Draw hand. I'm not going to put any special cases. I'm always going to assume it's a multiple of 5 right now. If deck array len deck array less than 5, deck array dot append array discard array equals blank deck array dot shuffle for index in range 0-5 var drawn card equals deck array dot pop front. Yeah, sure. It actually doesn't matter because it's random deck. But anyways, hand array dot append drawn card, update hand button, and I will go do that as well because I think I have an update enemy somewhere. Update enemy button. There we go. Okay, for var index equals 0. I miss Python being able to do enumeration and make the index and the other part and the actual object being iterated over at the same time. Very useful. For object in hand array pass, and I will also get the var button array equals attack card selection get children text equals dot format an array, so because it's weird. Object.name, object.owner.name. Good enough. And I hate it being on the same line. There we go. Okay. So button array index dot text equals text index plus equals 1. And do attack will discard it. Hello? I just got something pop up saying OBS Studio disconnected and reconnected. Well, I can manually check. Yeah, it looks like I'm still going. Okay. Alright, so discard array dot that's going to bother me. Okay. Discard array dot append array hand array equals blank. Everything hunky-dory. Oh wait, no, hand array has to be. Yeah, okay, there we go. At the end we do all that, because otherwise bad things happen. Okay. And we're just going to do text out. We're not even going to do anything. Text equals blah attacked bah with bar. Format. So we need to get card equals hand array card index. I think this should be fine. Card object dot owner dot name. Is that an index? That's an index. Enemy array. I'm going to call it an index. Otherwise, I'm going to get confused later. Enemy array, enemy index, dot name with card object dot name. And I spelled format wrong, as always. Format. There. Are you happy now? Var. Print text. Hello. It's whatever it will be at the point where it is. Index is not be confused with enemy index. Well, what would you call it? Because this is just a pointer to the index of the array. There is the master list of all enemy types that would have the index there. And that's all what trash was shoveled into here at the moment. Okay, anyways, I got all that set up. Let's push some buttons and see stuff break. Wait, hand array is... Oh god, there's too much crap. I don't like all... Oh, let's have all this stuff all the time so that you can literally... Like, what's the point of having this take up a line when you're already taking up multiple ones by all the virtue of this? Okay. It's like trying to work on an engine through the exhaust pipe. There's just no reason to have all the crap all the time. And I'm afraid if I actually get rid of stuff, it's not going to come back unless I know the specific name and I go through the editor. And it's an issue of, hey, what was the thing I closed? I have no idea. And nor can I describe it anymore. Okay. So this crashes draw hand. It goes to update draw button. And hand array is empty. It's saying it's null. So is... Because we did that before, get deck copy, and it properly returns stuff. Let's put a breakpoint here. So deck array is completely empty. Is player array empty? Player array is empty. Okay, I did not instantiate the player to that. Please give me some room to type. Okay, we have new character. Yeah, we never add him. That makes sense. There, array equals blah. New character. There we go. All right. Okay, so we are in here. Let me move this so I can actually see the debug. I click the wolf. I click the attack. This is all randomized. Buster, quick buster. And it says fighter attacked wolf, a buster, fighter attacked wolf, a quick. Okay, that seems to be working. It does not properly reset. That was not set up, so let's put that back in there right now. So after all the attack sequences is done, enable basic buttons. Let's see if this is replicatable. So buster, buster, quick. Okay. It did buster, buster, quick. Buster, buster, quick, quick. Okay, so let's do these. Okay. Card. Did hand not get reset? Ah, okay, so... Let me just see. Attack card select. GUI.setup show attack. Show attack doesn't do anything. Okay, we'll have something that resets hand. Yeah. Okay, so with show attack, if len hand equals 0, draw hand, else. Yeah, that should do it. And then we disable the draw hand from up there, and this will allow us to have a back button later. Hand array. Okay. Attack. Quick, buster, buster. Yep, these change, and the quick's over there. Buster, buster, quick. Attack. That's acting a bit weird. Quick. Okay, I have something a little off in the selection, so let's see about fixing that, because it's selecting... Is it after the first time you have to select 4 cards? It's like some of them... Oh, it's probably disabling the cards. So am I not cleaning out the hand at the end? I'm not cleaning out the hand. No, I am. Print remove. Print add. Okay, let's try this again. Move you over a little bit. So I hit attack. I add 0, add 1, I add 2. It does the thing as expected. Hit attack. Yeah, it's removing him. Hand array is not being cleared. Oh, card select array. That's what's doing it. Okay. So that needs to be cleared as well. Yep, okay. So that was the issue. I'm going to stand up for a second. I will be right back. Then I'll see what the heck I want to do. All right. Got myself some fresh water. By that I mean soda. So, next part of this probably could be multiple characters. So, let's add a mage. Debugger, please. Let me see my screen. Thank you. Actually, let's just do this. Oh, wait, no. There we go. There we go. Much better. Actually, if I can go silly, I'm going to go silly. The martial divide is real. So go back to combat. Go all the way to the top. Everything's misspelled and I don't care. Maybe I do care a bit. Okay, so now we have two characters. Let's see if system copes. Hit attack. Mage, fighter. Boop, boop, boop. Mage, fighter. That lines up, so let's redraw everything. Okay, so the next one should be 3 mage, 2 fighter. 3 mage, 2 fighter. And they're even out of orders, so system's coping. System's silly, as I could put as many characters as I want, and it will run correctly. Okay. So what do I want to do next? Skills would be a thing next. Super attacks could be a thing next. What do I have on my chart? Multiple PCs, multiple enemies. Okay, let's do the multiple enemies next. Bop. Debug, please. You're killing me. Enemy character. Okay. That's set up so that we can have different names, so we can do the combat stuff. So let's have multiple woofs. Index in range 3. Index enemy index oh yeah, because it has to be an array because it's weird like that. Okay, once again onto the breach. Wolf 5. Oh, because it's doing the card stuff beforehand and I didn't switch up the index. Okay. So wolf, wolf, wolf. So let's select wolf 2, smack, 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 and we see that we attack wolf 2. Let's attack wolf 0, smack, smack, smack. So wolf 0 got attacked. Let's attack wolf 1, smack, 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 and wolf 1 was getting hit. Okay, so that's all functional. Did we hit goals? Yeah, pretty much. Better than expected. Guess I can do some of the basic RPG crud of updating point of properly seeing if HP is correct. Okay, update hand, find update enemy. Update enemy. If object.hp greater than 0, else let an index dot hide. Excuse me. And I guess for basic attack, yeah, we'll have it go below 0 for now because it doesn't matter. Enemy object equals enemy ray, enemy index, and it's just going to be 50 damage each for now. Enemy object damage equals 50. Eh. There, you get your var. Alright. Damage. Enemy object.hp minus equals damage. So every attack should basically kill off a wolf. Smack, smack, smack. Smack, smack, smack. Okay, that's working properly. I didn't think we'd get this far this quickly. Not sure how far I want to dive into it. Let's up the wolf HP just to see how that goes. HP equals 200. Back, bat, bat. Bat, bat, bat. Okay, so that's working as expected. Now FGO also had the whole, let's return that to 100. The kind of bleed over where you move your attack through because they don't want you to set up attacks per enemy that hard. I really don't know if it'd break the game if you could just, you know, set up, be able to split your attacks per thing, but anyways. Yeah. Trait stuff is fun. Okay, anyways. Find living enemy. So var index equals len enemy array -1 for, well, index is greater than 0. Index minus equals 1, which means I can get rid of the -1 up there. If enemy array index.hp greater than 0, selected enemy equals index return. Return. If enemy object.hp less than 1. Actually, I guess that could be up at the top. It does not matter. Alright, let's see if we can do some bleed over. Oh, yeah. Okay. Enemy array, enemy index. Oh, yep, it's running, so I can't do it that way. Yells at me and says I can't do that. Which, once again, why do you allow me to do that when it's going to crash? Oh, come on. Don't. Okay, can't spell. Alright, back into this. So let's hit that. Can we find some Buster? And that said, it attacked. Fighter attacks Wolf with Buster for 80. Fighter attacks Wolf. Oh, I put him to 200, didn't I? Did I return them to 100? Yeah, I did. So it's not bleeding over correctly. Okay, debug go away, please. I said go away. Okay. Let's try this again. Buster art. Yeah, it's not switching. HP is, put that in here, index switch. Okay, let's see what this says. Okay. Boop. It says index switch to 2. Oh. Okay, I know what's going on. So enemy index is coming through here. So enemy index equals enemy selected enemy. I'm not updating that properly. Okay. So select this. Go smack, smack, smack. And Wolf got hit for 80. Oh, how would I implement the whole... Ugh. Because FGO had the weird thing, you can keep smacking a dead body and it's useful because you get extra arts and stars off of doing that. I suppose do switch equals false if do switch. Yeah, you had to it has to switch between characters. Let me bring this up. So the way it works is that you have character A, character B. Let's just go with the simple idea that you have an enemy of 1 HP. I think it was so that, like, I don't know, there's some tactics to it, but yeah, so you have A set up to attack 3 times. It's going to attack the 3 times on the same enemy. But if you have like A, B, A, it'll and the enemy has like 1 HP. This will attack. It'll do the death animation. Then it'll have B pick up, and if B finishes off the next enemy, it switches to the next one. But it's like any sequence of the same character attacking will attack a corpse. I mean, I can do that. Yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Our current I don't like this. Oh no, it should be card. No, oh, hand array. And I could just do silly thing of last character equals current card owner. And that'll pass through a bool, so if... Can I not do that? Am I just not spelling any... Card owner. There we go. So now if it's all the same character overkilling the wolf, it won't move on. So this should overkill it, and nothing should spill over to Wolf 2. It spilled over to Wolf 2. Oh, does not equals. The switchover should only happen if it is not to the last one, not only if it is the last one. So we do that. Mage. 2 art should do it. And there we go. We got smacking the wolf for 40. The enemy is at 0 HP, and then we smack it for some more. Let's select 1 and see if we can do a buster, because that will definitely show it. Yeah, enemy is at negative 100. So, able to do that. Okay, so that was replicated. So, where do I want to go from here? Well, I suppose I could at least have some sort of thing up for... Oh, God. Okay. Tied you. Color. I guess let's add a label. I like how it puts it as white, so when you have anything on there that's white, you can't see anything. Because, you know, it's not like everything you have set up is white as a background. Now let's spend 20 minutes figuring out how to change color, because you would think color would be right next to this, but no, it's like hidden several deep because... Oh god, please, yeah. Tooltips that cover the entire screen. That helps me. Is it under this? Is it under this? No. Is it under theme? I don't think so. What? Is it something in here? No. It's very important to color your text when you can't see it on other stuff, people. I would think it would be just like this giant thing right here that's color. But no, never do that. Okay. Layout. Is it under transformer? No, it's not under transformer. Tooltip. Just let me change the color, please. Okay, let's make a random theme. Does it do anything? Nope, doesn't do anything. Oh my god. Maybe? This is overkill for just making the thing. How do I close this? Okay. Overwrite it with something else. That makes total sense. There we go. Gee. There. Okay. Now we spent time going through all that. Copy. Paste. Okay, just for sake of save. Whoops, nope. Can I squish this a little bit? How about this? No amount of get any more space. Okay. Update players. Index equals 0 because we have to disable going off the edge of our player object, display object. Yeah, sure. player get children. The one bad part about using get children like this, it means I can't put anything more underneath that, which, I mean, doesn't hurt right now, but hey. For object in player array index, if player player display array index dot label get children 0 dot text equals object dot name. Gotta scoot over because it's very important to have this much white blanks, these many characters wasted, as well as all this. But I'll try to stop complaining about that. It just irks me that. So for all my editing space, at least a fifth of the screen is, or of this window is cut off here. This is maybe a sixth, and then you have this. It's like, because it's totally helping me. It's totally helping me with working on this to not be able to see, not have the text real estate to be able to actually look at what I'm typing. Oh, there we go. If object.hp less than 1, object or layer display index dot hide else. Show index is less than 3. Index plus plus. Well, plus equals. Okay, so backup on ready. Let's see this. Okay, I typoed. There we go, Fighter Mage. So I get to see them. The only other thing on here would possibly be clicking on them to have skills show up, but then I'd have to make skills and have to make a system for that to come up with stuff on the fly. So possibly not. It's almost been about 2 hours. I should probably go about doing things. So I think I'll call this good for a first run on just make random programming stuff quickly. I mean, 2 hours for functional. Well, I don't have enemies attack back, but that's not the hard part of this system. Enemy logic was pretty much attack randomly, do effect and stuff. I mean, status effect stuff, rest of that, I don't know, maybe I go with this later, but I was thinking I'd do more random stuff in here to try something like, I don't know, make an auto shooter next week or something like that. Just the most bare bones, how to get it done. And I kind of got that done. Still need to pick up the not Final Fantasy one. I need to see if it functions under the current build of Godot, which I think actually just updated to 4 point, or to point 3. Yeah, just to fiddle with something. And not sit here and make classes to infinity and beyond for stuff I'm not implementing for possibly ever. So yeah, this is functional. And the only thing I could think of is like literally putting up a battle log over here. The real thing to do would be having, you know, like the pop-ups of damage toast and having these like disappear as things go on. But yeah, I think I'm calling it good for now. Well, thank you for showing up for this. Don't know what I'll do next week, but I do have a plan of side things since Phase Connect is doing a little event right now. I'm sort of putting... Oh, before I go. It's fully functional. The command seals go away. But yeah, why don't I bring it on screen? Let me bring up their Zexter account, or I guess it would be Zex. I keep saying that's Z, but Exter Phase Connect. Do they have a good photo of this up on here? Okay, I can use this one. But since it's the end of summer, they're doing a little whoops. No, that didn't copy, because of course it didn't. A little end of summer thing. And you know, drawing a Kalkini might be fun. So, my current plan is to, before the weekend is over, get a little pixel rig of Muyu and the Kalkini up. I don't know the Japanese girl. We know Pippa. We know Sheena. But yeah, like, I don't know what the fish is thinking doing this right at the end of summer, but it's literally 3 days of raiding into each other for this event. Anyways, let's just reset that, or see if it works resetting. Yeah, it does. Okay. So that's my plan for the weekend after I do chores and such. But with that, oh, that should go away. Have a good time of day, and I will see you later. Oh yeah, I still need to also finish up the classroom for Ina. But same boat, I need to actually make something that can post to the tag. Anyways, goodbye.